Hi, I'm Mr. Callista and this is Buzzard Beak, which is the hardest level in the Alps series in Climb 2. This is a speedrun record which I set back in July, but it's still standing, so I thought it's time to post it. And I've paired it up with the Survivor Challenge, so if you stay watching at the end of the speedrun, there's a slowed down version where I do that Survivor Challenge and explain some of the pathing. If you heard me say ow, that's because I brought my arm down on something in the room just at that point. That is fantastic. 107. I'm really thrilled with that. So that's a new pro record of 1 minute and 7 seconds set back in July. And now for the Survivor Challenge, still on Buzzard's Beak, and I'll be taking the same course, but this time it needs to be completed without chalking, rewinding or dying. Not chalking means that there's going to be a knock-on effect on the stamina, so it's really important that I keep the half-pressed grip going right through the course as I'm going, and I'll also be taking out some of the extended jumps just to make sure that I'm not falling off. I'll stick to the same route that I go with the speed run, but just slowing it down, and I'll have a chance to hopefully talk through some of those decisions about the paths and route options as I go. There, but I'm just going to put in a double grip as we go along. Lots of different routes you can do on this level. When I started off I was going around that corner there, and there's a zip wire and a whole section there, but actually there's this lovely little shortcut you can do onto the crumbler, and then I'm going to get both hands down on here. See, when I started off, let's just make sure I'm half good, I was going through the chasm, there's a whole thing where you go round and then you can go up this side. You can actually take all of that out. There's a really nice little finger hold just there, so I'm going to go for that finger hold. There's 2 crumbling grips, so I'm going to still have to do those pretty quickly. Then we're going to go vertically up after those. You've got to lean right back to do that jump round the corner there. Otherwise you kind of get knocked off by this inclined ledge. Just checking the lock it. Otherwise you get knocked off by that ledge there. I'm going to go up a little bit. Now I'm going to turn around and jump to the other side. So you can see now that chasm, which would be the way that I used to take when I first started out on this level. So now what we're going to do, you can see right up there is, half grip, right up there is platform C. You can't really see the colour of that red flag, but you can see the cyan blue of platform B, which is just there, and then C is just sticking out right at the top there. So here we go. I'm going to jump across onto that vertical section and make sure I'm on both hands there. Now there is a route where you can go down the zip wire and then up that rope on the other side. But the route that I like to take is you can go crumbling grip and then 2 hands down in there. There we go. Let's just take that. So we've got that mountain goat up there. You can go around this side and then jump across to that side. we're aiming for that platform there with, you can see with flag A. What I'm going to do is just jump across this route. It's really easy to get disorientated on that jump. Don't know what it is about it, but it's quite tricky for that. Okay, so there's a crumbling grip coming up, and then I'm going to jump both hands down on there. Finger hold, jump both hands on that ledge, and again up to this ledge. Here we've got crumbling grip and then a poison grip. Now, usually I wouldn't think twice of going on that poison grip, but I'm going to actually, how am I going to do this? Okay, I'm going to take the crumbling grip and then jump around the corner. So I can avoid that one. Just let my stamina recharge. Just takes its time to do that. Okay, and then up. And now the critical thing is remember not to chalk up. So you can see my hands are looking in a pretty bad state there, and those chalk symbols are showing. There you can see platform B up there. Just take my time. I'm going to go across the rope, then jump up to that ladder, then I'm going to make my way along that face on the left, and then it's kind of vertical up where the two faces of the rock meet, and then we're kind of double back on ourselves and then make our way around the platform, but you'll see how it goes. Here we go. Just jump. There's a bit of a swing on the ladder as you go. You can go all the way up the ladder, come off halfway. No, it's throwing me a bit, slowing us down. Just remembering the hand placement. No, this is going to be tricky, so I'm going to go right, left, right on the finger holds and then jump down to that ledge. There we go. You can feel the hands vibrating now. So I'm losing stamina. I'm just going to back up to there so I can change my hand position. And then over again, two hands. Really make sure of that landing. Okay, I'm going to go all the way up that vertical edge. Seem to be not on right there. I was losing my half grip on the left hand control. You can see it went into the right there. So I'm going to jump onto the finger hold and then two hands onto that ledge. There we go. There is a route that takes you around to the left here. But I haven't done it in a while, so I'm going to play it safe and keep going on this route that I'm used to. So I'm going to get my right hand on that finger hold and then a really big jump up. Oh, that was a bit tight. I nearly didn't make that up to that double ledge. This is where I'm going to double back on myself slightly. I'm going to go quickly onto those crumbling ledges and then up to the ground. Oh, there we go. I'm not used to having to avoid falling off, and I'm used to just going as fast as I can and not minding if I end up back at the last platform, usually avoiding the save point so that I'm going back to a good time, but in this case there's a bit more jeopardy if I fall off. There we go. Okay. So we've got a whole set of crumbling grips. We're going to have to move quite quickly across those. We want to avoid the ones that have actually broken and just go for the crumbling ones. Just make sure I'm on the half grip. You don't want one like that. That one's fine as long as you're moving fast enough. Here goes. There we go. Chalk. Okay, it's looking good. You can see I've changed to this. I got these survival wristbands in, I think, one of the Bay levels. I think that was that one's from Two Sisters. I've just been doing a little session going back and getting all those survivor challenges that I hadn't done. Right, okay. You can see where we've come. So, heading up to platform C there, we're going to go onto that grip here. There we go. Corner. Finger hold, up, and onto that. Oh, onto that. I seem to keep losing my half grip on that left hand at the minute. Just going to keep an eye on that. Okay, swap hand position and then over to that ledge. There we go. I think I haven't got very good position on that left hand. I can't really change it now. I have to shimmy with changing those positions. Now I'm going to jump all the way over to that double edge. It really kind of looks like I can't make it from here, but I'm sure that's what I usually do. So here goes. Oh, that was tight. Finger hold. Let's go up to this one. Okay, I'm not happy about this. I'm in a position I'm not used to. Okay, so I think what we'll do is play it safe and go with these bumpy ledges. Okay. I'm going to swap my hand position out so I can get what I want. I want my right hand on that ledge so I can reach over with my left, check I'm on a half switch. There. And then, there we go. Really strange, just slowing it down just is really throwing the rhythm of how I usually do this level, which I've done loads of times before. The instinct to chalk up is quite tricky to suppress as well. Right, here we go. So, up onto there. I'm going to have to do this quickly. I'm going to go onto the zip wire and then jump off. Now, I can't remember what happens with this ladder. I think it does something tricky and I have to quickly get over to that finger hold. I've lost my half grip, which has the left one again. Okay, so I'm going to do this quickly. Did it. Takes a bit more stamina when you're actual real world stamina when you're slowing it down and having to hold those grips for much longer and really kind of assess your route and take those positions. You take out those really extended jumps because there's too much of a risk of falling off. It's quite a different experience. It's a fantastic view. There we go. So if I come out of this, it should register that I've done that challenge. Let's have a look. Yes, there we go. Achievement unlocked, Buzzard's Beak Survivor. There we go. So now if I go into here, we should find a nice new wristband. Look there. Let's put that on. Lovely.